No, he didn't. Geez, I reckon if he could cook, he would have made pizzas, but no, Gran was the cook in the household.
We're doing it just because it's something different, using good local produce.
Yeah, finished Roseworthy in 2009. At that stage, didn't realise we were the first family to have 3 generations to graduate out of Roseworthy. So yeah, that was an incredibly proud moment. You love the valley, and what it is so good at doing is making beautiful Rieslings. And I suppose that's the great thing about working with the family and in a family business, that they can give you that freedom to go out and hone your skills. I think the wines are looking good for it.
I grew up from when I was 3, sitting under the kitchen sink. Mum first got me into the kitchen, was telling me I was the fastest carrot peeler there was, and I had to come and show the other staff how quickly I could peel carrot. But professionally, I retrained. I was a jeweller. I was first trained as a jeweller, and then decided to move back to the valley and come and help Mum and Dad. Mum is, I think, surprised sometimes at my cooking knowledge. I don't think she takes enough recognition for how much I learnt growing up watching her. There's wonderful produce up here, food, wine, there's great music.
A private party, and I guess right in the back of my mind I had a bit of an idea of maybe this will turn into something. It's a great event for SA and Clare. We want to present very high quality music, alternative music I guess, and give back to people who aren't anywhere near as lucky as what we are. Travelled pretty extensively for 5 or 6 years, and again realised how lucky we are back here in Clare, and that's probably the main reason I returned to Clare, is because compared to the rest of the world, we've got it pretty good here.
It was Jim's idea to start Pangkarra Foods.
I felt there was a strong opportunity to diversify our business post-farm gate.
And so we decided to make pasta. It's been going really well. We have got a bit of a following now. We've certainly grown our distribution nationally. The Clare Valley food scene is certainly growing, and there's lots of boutique producers value adding from the farm gate. It's a great family farming story.
Bungaree was established in 1841 by my great-great-grandfather and his 2 brothers. It became the headquarters of an extensive sheep station.
So I guess 4 or 5 years ago, Vicky and I were living over in the UK, having a great time, and then the opportunity came up to come back home and take on the tourism business which Vicky's mum had set up here back at Bungaree Station. We sort of hummed and hawed about it over a couple of pints in one of those cosy little English pubs, and made the decision, quit the jobs and took the long route home and ended up back here in Clare. It's just great to be part of the family business and carrying on the tradition of running the property in Vicky's family.
Start with my brother came up here, came across this nice little place. Yeah, I came on about 6 months after and joined him.
Strictly locavore philosophy we run here, running at about 92–93% local produce at the moment. I think we take for granted what's actually possible produce-wise out of Australia, and that was really highlighted with my time spent overseas. So no, it was really quite easy to come back and get back using seasonal quality produce every day of the week. So yeah, very easy decision. Everybody knows how good the quality of Riesling up here is. It's world renowned, and yeah, everyone also knows that the quality of the reds up here are severely underrated as well and fantastic value. So it's pretty much the premium food and wine package.
It's not really work when you come here and do things like this. It's creating things and it's a challenge. So yeah, if it's too easy, then you're not having much fun.
Another thing I remember growing up, Dad is always coming home with red hands and just being amazed, how these dirty red hands are just there for knots.
Mum used to bring us down all in our dressing gowns and we'd stand across the edge of the crusher and watch the first crush of every vintage, and it was always really exciting as a child.
Both my brother and I have been overseas, worked other places, and then we came back with our own thoughts and new ideas to come back to the family business that Mum and Dad started, and now we both work here and own take of it a little bit. Still involving them, can't just get rid of them.
It's good having my younger sister here to back me up against Mum and Dad sometimes. you gotta remember their experience. You can't knock them away. They've been here for 40 years, so we've got to listen to them most of the time, not all the time.
We had a philosophy behind sustaining the farm and sustaining our family here on the farm, as well as creating something new. We found that we had a niche. Customers wanted to know where the food was from, how it was raised. We needed to expand them from lambs into chicken, and now we're looking at going into a more regenerative, multi-species, faceted farm, and that's moving us towards regenerative agriculture.
Clare's been very progressive for a long time in the wine, which is, in the last 30 years, an industry which has really put Clare on the map. We believe that now it's time for food to come into line with the wine and stand alongside.
We're so lucky to live here in the Clare Valley. It's a really special part of the world.
There's always something happening in Clare, so it's great to be part of that.
New activities, new ventures, new ideas.
It's great.